Hi students, it's another day of learning. So today we're going to look at equivalent expressions. But before that, what are really equivalent expressions? So, it's said that two or more algebraic expressions are said to be equivalent if their values obtained by substituting the values of the variables are the same. So, what does that really mean? We are going to look at some examples. So, for example, we have 4 times quantity n plus 2. So, since it is in a parenthesis, in order for us to obtain an equivalent expression, we are going to use the distributive property. So, on this part, we're going to use again distributive property. What it means is, because there's a parenthesis in the quantity n plus 2, it means that there is a multiplication sign before the parenthesis. So what it means is we are going to distribute 4 to the quantity inside the parenthesis. So to do that, we're going to multiply each one. So this becomes 4 times n is 4n, and 4 times 2 is 8. So what it really means is 4 times quantity n plus 2 is equal, and we use the equal sign to represent equivalent expression. So this will represent that the two quantities or the two algebraic expressions are equivalent. Equivalence. Okay, so we can say that 4n plus 8 and 4 times quantity n plus 2 are equivalent. So how are we going to prove that? So it is said in our definition that if they obtain the same value, then they are equivalent. So let us give an example. So for example, when your n is equal to 3, so we are going to substitute and see if we have the same value. Okay, we're going to start from this one, from 4 times quantity n plus 2. So n is equal to 3. If we substitute that, this becomes 3 plus 2. And if we're going to substitute n equals to 3 in the expression 4n plus 8, that becomes 4 times 3 plus 8. So if we simplify it, this becomes 4 times 3 plus 2 is 5, which will give us 20. I will see if we have the same value. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 8. This will also give me 20. So therefore, they are equivalent expressions because they have the same value. So this is our example number 1. So we are going to have example 2. Example 2. So let's say I want another equivalent expression for 4 times n plus 2, or 4 times quantity n plus 2. So I want to see if it is equivalent to 2 times quantity 2n plus 4. It looks different, but we will see if they have the same value, or we can obtain the same value. So if I will multiply 4n that is equals to 4n, which we have already here, and 4 times 2, it will give us 8. So let us look at this one. 2 times 2n, that will give me 4n. 2 times 4, that will give me 8. So if you look at that, we come up with the same expression. So it means that these two are equivalent expressions. So therefore, we can say that 4n plus 2 is equivalent to 2n plus 4, and also equivalent to 4n plus 8. And we can have more. We can have more. So we're just looking at an example here. So happy learning. Bye.